So I just finished Kingdom Hearts 3 a few days ago, and now that I've kind of had time to kind of collect my thoughts about the ending of the game, I wanted to make this video talking about what I think the ending means and where I think the franchise is going to go right from here. So, before I get into the video, please, I'm imploring you, click off this video if you have not finished Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't want to spoil it for you. Even if you want to be spoiled, I don't want to spoil it for you. This video is not for you. Go. You better be gone, and if you're not, then there's not really a whole lot I can kind of do about that. But know that I'm upset with you. I'm upset and I'm disappointed. So, let's just get into the video. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that this may be one of the best epilogues that the series has given us so far. So with the Darkseeker saga being done, it looks like they're leading us into what I've been kind of calling the Foreteller saga. We're greeted with Luxu staying in the Keyblade graveyard alone, with no name returning to him, which lets him summon 4 out of 5 of the old masters, Ira, Envy, Aced, and Gula. It's then that we're treated to one of the best, most fantastic surprises in the series so far, the reveal that Xigbar has been Luxu all along. This scene in particular reminded me of a scene from Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, when the Master of Masters revealed to Ira that the Foretellers must focus on what comes after the Keyblade War, because there's no point in trying to avoid what we know is going to happen. So why do I kind of bring this up? Through Master Ericus and Xehanort's new chess game, we find out that the Foretellers and the Master of Masters are pretty much guaranteed to be the new antagonists of the series, because they're now represented by the black chess pieces. But you might be asking, why? Aren't they all focused on protecting the light? And the answer to that is, yeah, they are. Their blind dedication to the light and the Master of Masters is exactly what I think kind of makes them so dangerous, though. I think that the general plotline of this next saga will be Xigbar acting in the shadows and manipulating the Foretellers into truly believing that by opposing what I think will be the 13 Guardians of Light, they will actually be protecting Kingdom Hearts, and in turn, driving away the darkness. We already know that Luxu can easily manipulate and sow seeds of doubt among the Foretellers, and Ava, the only Foreteller that discovered Luxu was the traitor all along, is mysteriously missing from the meeting in the Keyblade graveyard. Where she is, I have no idea for certain, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a race between the Foretellers and the Guardians of Light to find Ava and recruit her and the remaining Dandelions. It's my theory that the nameless star that Sora was speaking to in the final world was actually Ava, and it was Luxu that stole her heart, and that's also who she's waiting for, or perhaps she could even be waiting for Ephemer. I'm not quite sure. I think that it's no coincidence that Sora has this conversation. Chirithy returned to Ventus from the final world, and Ava is the only Foreteller not to be summoned by Xigbar. She wasn't summoned because she knows he's the traitor, and he destroyed her heart and her body simultaneously to shut her up so his plan can go off without a hitch. So as far as Sora and company are concerned, however, we get most of their storylines kind of tied up with a fairly neat bow, barring the fact that we don't really know what happened to Sora at the end of the game, and why he and Riku are waking up in what look like the Shibuya and Shinjuku districts of Tokyo. Could it be that they're part of the Reaper's game from The World Ends With You? To be honest with you guys, I really doubt it, because we know that Verum Rex also takes place in Tokyo because of the street sign that says Shibuya in the trailer right before we enter the Toy Box world. So while I do think that there will be some tie-in and teases to The World Ends With You, I don't think that will be the focus of this world. I don't even think that this is where the next game will pick up. Going off of all of the other secret endings we've seen, this is far more likely to be the last world we visit in the next game, just like how we saw the world that never was and the Keyblade Graveyard in Kingdom 1 and 2's secret endings respectively. I think that this city will be hugely important to the plot and uncovering what the Master of Masters and Lushu's plans really are, and the connection that Yozora has with Sora and Riku. And yes, I do think he has a direct connection with both of them, due to the fact that he looks eerily similar to Riku, let's be honest, and his name is translated from Japanese to English to mean night sky, while Sora's is translated specifically to sky. If we know one thing about Kingdom Hearts, every single name is significant in some way, shape, or form. There are never any coincidences whatsoever. Alright, so I genuinely don't believe that the next game in the franchise will be Kingdom Hearts 4. It just really doesn't seem likely to me. I think that the next game will be a spin-off title that is on all consoles, including the Switch, that will have a mixture of both Disney and Square Enix related worlds. I think that Kingdom Hearts 3 was very justifiably focused on the Kingdom Hearts and Disney characters only, but a spin-off title will allow Square to introduce worlds and characters from their own properties without it feeling inorganic. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they think that this secret movie is alluding to the fact that maybe they're moving away from using Disney properties. But this just really doesn't make sense to me. Not only would that be hugely off-brand for the franchise, but Disney properties just carry way more brand recognition than the vast majority of Square titles. And what would you do with vital Disney characters like Yen Sid, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy? It just wouldn't make sense from a storytelling or even a business perspective. So let's get those thoughts kind of out of our heads. I can definitely see this next title being shorter, like without a doubt. Having it be very plot-centric, more akin to 358/2 or Dream Drop Distance, which will work to set up the foretellers in the modern era and give us some more insight into who Yozora is, and perhaps set the stage for a new saga in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Perhaps the Foreteller saga, perhaps the Xigbar saga, who knows. If there's one thing that we know about Kingdom Hearts, is that you can never expect what's going to come next. So what do you guys think? Do you think that the next Kingdom Hearts game will be Kingdom Hearts 4? Or do you think it will be another spin-off? Where do you think the series is going to go from here? I want to hear all of your thoughts, all of your theories, all of your ideas, concepts, anything down in the comment section below, because I love hearing the different thoughts and opinions. This is one of my favorite parts of Kingdom Hearts. It's trying to figure out where it's going to go next. Who's going to be the next blonde-haired kid? If you like seeing Kingdom Hearts content on this channel, then smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, or do none of those things. Again, it's a video. I don't have much power here. So, yeah. Have a great one, guys. Later.